Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Sea. Last episode, we were very confused by Anthe, and I continue to be confused by Anthe because you see, if we consider our own condition, I need to get myself a sharp tongue. Problem. I need to get number of sharpnesses to 2, and number of sharpnesses no more than 1. You might note that 2 is more than 1, so I got no idea. I don't know what this means. It says if you can't select this, you may need to raise your capacity for sharpness, so I assume I just need capacity for sharpness of 2, and then this will work? I assume this is a mislabeling of something, is what I'm assuming right now. Otherwise, I don't get how that logic works. But it's not something we're going to worry about right now. Right now, we're going to go elsewhere, just leave this place behind. Hope it gets patched to be clearer later. Someday. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows. Today, we're going to the Undercrow, because there was a message from a lost lover of Hideaway who loved the man who was dying. Actually, do we know it's a man? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know it's a man. Elderly. Has a moth growing inside him. The most moth. Very unpleasant for him, I suppose. Possibly. Especially since his apprentice intends to pin and board the moth. I'm not sure what the proper term is. Pin and preserve, I think, would be a better description of what his apprentice intends to do to him. Okay, now question. I don't know what that abyss is. But, I mean, I need to know. An abyss, a chasm gapes below your submarine, descending into unknown fathoms. Dive, explore the abyss. Deeper, your helmsman gives you a questioning look. You say nothing, you are unaccustomed to repeating yourself. With a trembling hand, she steers your vessel down. You sink into the abyss like a coffin into a grave. Stony walls rise about you. Your vessel's light picks out beds of undulating anemones. So I can forsake the rite of feasting. But what would I get? This is the abyss of scriptures. I mean... let's see. I know, I lose mirror... well, lose iron, gain mirrors. Unfortunate, but yes. Your bosun mutters a rapid prayer to Salt, off whom blessings and curses alike slide. There's no immediate effect, but that night you dream of being vigorously sick. You wake in a pensive mood. Oh, this would drain my... actually, that's kind of useful. Especially if I go back to Anthe. Well, your submarine's lights illuminate bas reliefs carved into the walls of the chasm. They depict men and women rowing from a sunless city, then, far at sea, scuppering their ships. Symbols etched into the wall flicker with fire. Record their messages. A true sailor may survive reading these etchings, they say. Useful enough. Oh dear. Ah, this is slightly familiar. I remember this now. You brush away the sand, half filling the carving. Your lamp gives its pattern a sharp shadow. It's uncomfortably warm. Focus. This carving resembles a whirlpool. The lines spiraling outwards brush against the ships. Ignore the sweat trickling into your eye. The ancient rowers push into the whirlpool, splinter their own vessels. This must be their destination. To the right of the image is a symbol. A parabolic approach to... damn, your eyebrows are aflame. The 7-minute bell rings urgently. A crewman hauls you back to the submarine. Someone remove this blasted helmet. Well, it worked. Although admittedly we are much weaker now. Minus 30 overall, ooh, dear. Unfortunate decision, but will help us in Anthe. And this is the rite of greeting. Depart. We've also wounded ourselves, so perhaps after the Undercrow we might just head on back. I mean... unless an event gives me more, heals a wound. I don't want to say it gives me more health, because technically hull is the equivalent thereof. But yes, if something can deal with our wounds, perhaps we'll extend this, but... it is very close to dying at this point, so... ah well. The Undercrow. We're giving the sprightly visionary's response. The almost dead man is dismissed from his service. Surely that's good news. Accepted with grace. The almost dead man asks you to describe his commander's response in maddening detail. He only desists when an attempt to return the Kaganian salute results in a spasm of pain. As the incomparable Aurelian offers him some water, you watch his ribs rise and fall like the keys on a pianoforte. When the pain has subsided, the old man's grimace settles into a faraway smile. He still wears the ascot I gave him. Aw. Cute. Deliver a letter of apology to a flinty latitudinarian at Nook. The almost dead man assures you at length that the latitudinarian is not a man to blame the messenger. If you say so. After a brief consultation with the incomparable Aurelian, the ancient man holds you a sealed letter. I'm told he resides in an etched-tooth house in the moor. When I imagine what he could have been. What he could have been? Oh, is it perhaps your son? Well, assemble our port report and let's move along. I mean, part of me wants to just cut the trip there because, well, dying would be quite displeasing. Where's Nook in all this, though? Do I not? Come on. Give us a moment, I'm just not seeing where Nook is? Have I not technically discovered that? I could have sworn I fixed this issue. Because this is not the first time we've had this problem. Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. I could have sworn we fixed this. Disgusting. Oh well. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I think it might be this thing to the right of Khan's shadow, because that's the only place I'm not seeing. You know what? That's what we're doing today. We are going to see if that is Nook. And if it is, I'm going to be upset. Mildly. Oh, hello. A bad idea. This seems like a very bad idea that'll get us killed. Ship of Answers. The wreck has fallen into a crevice in the Z-bed. It lies embraced by the stones. Go deeper inside the wreck. The first sweep of your lantern reveals wreckage scattered across the lower deck. Fallen weapons, fallen lives. Captain's log. You uncover a logbook buried beneath a pile of rags and water-claimed bones. The writing reveals the ship was bound for Scrimshonder, containing a precious cargo, a brilliant historian's lost work. The log tells of a passenger obtained, a gilly-stung Chelinate hunter. It describes how he insisted that he be allowed into the cargo hold, of a pitched battle that ensued when he wasn't. Dried stains underfoot tell the rest. The hold remains secure. Get down there. Breaking it open, you discover a box of bone carvings providing a description of the Chelinate's great turtle and an account of its death. According to this account, the turtle was not hunted, as the Chelinates claim, but was already dead when they found it. Oh. Close it. Intriguing. Although, that... I know for a fact that if I go to Irem, I can get the answer to that. It costs, you know, wounds, it causes problems, but... What? No, leave it untouched. What the hell is wrong with you? I would never read someone else's mail, except I absolutely would, but I wouldn't, if you see what I'm saying. Perhaps turn off the lights. Our supply situation is not what it should be. Still easily dealt with by getting to Khan's shadow, not heart. Heart is too expensive. Although... Oh, dearie me, I forgot to pick up a... Oh well, doesn't matter. I could have picked up a spy, I should have, didn't. Am foolish. Disappointed. This is also the wrong place, but I mean, I got these drowning pearls anyway, so... Enjoy, boys and girls. Now, to Khan's heart, please. Oh? The chill of Ivid horizon runs deep in Rose's Laker, but even such primal cold cannot last forever. A worried face, Rose has something to show you. The nature of snow. Rose hurries you into the cargo hold. The walls are covered with charcoal marks. See, I'm shorter today. It's only centimeters shorter than the previous mark, if that, but the worry is real. Every day it melts a little more. Oh dear. Where? Port Cecil's down there. Okay, that's where we're headed. Should head to Nook. Probably shouldn't. Maybe. It's a question of practicality. I should go to Nook first, if I think she'll survive that long. Remind me of your needs. Yeah, it's another agent. Although, a blessing. Spies are more superstitious even than sailors. This one awaits an omen. Good. This is a scarf from a traveler lost in the east. This is a clock repaired on Irem. This is the dream that Salt has sent you, whispered in the ears of your agent. It may be nothing but delusions, but it's what your agent wanted. When she's finished weeping, she goes about her business. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Does she want anything else? I do have other concerns, but... well, fair enough. Cash. Spies have an extraordinary appetite for funds, bribes, hush money, peculiar equipment. And I will take it. Can it be expanded further? No, they need an agent. So not today. Just a precaution, let's go to Port Cecil now. I'm reminded that there's something awaits you. Quality might be needed to gather Skintalak, and we just need one more to save Rose, so that is where we will go. And if all goes well, we'll go to Nook, which is here, try to discover it again, and that will be that. Stop at Khan's shadow. Why not? Gets a support report, helps secure us just in case. Although it did take a while for... No, not just yet. There's a reason I'm delaying this event. Don't you worry about that. I mean, I know it advances the story of the Haunted Doctor, but he perhaps should not be advanced just yet, although... bah, why not? A gathering of anarchists. There's nothing unusual here, of course. Most nights, half the shadow hatches plots over cheap wine and old insults. But who is that officer in the crowd? The usual diatribes. The Haunted Doctor stands listening in rapt attention, his remaining eye closed. On a stage made from tables and upturned chairs, an attractive young man and woman take turns raging against injustice, and talking of the glorious day when London and the Khanate, and all others who dare to elevate themselves above others, will face their reckoning. The irony is, as ever, lost. Once the meeting ends, he hurries over to thank you, glowing with second-hand fervor. I have missed this, says the Doctor, something strange taking over his face. If you didn't know better, you'd say it was a smile. He heads over to the young woman to try it out, renewed purpose in his stride. He's determined. So he is, filled with determination. But no, let's get ourselves over to Port Cecil right now. Yes. Sorry, assessing. Could go to Nook now. Possibly should, technically, but I do want to know if Rose will live. And this is where we determine that, unless I can find another source of Skintalak. There has to be one. Something reliable. Somewhere. Not sure, though. Uncertain. And of course, we're assuming that our business with the devil is the end of the story, aren't we? Kill the moray. It might get me that wonderful Stygian ivory for our venturer. Dear friend, and opportunity to profit. None of that now. And if by chance we could get Skintalak, that would be lovely, please. Butcher it for some... yeah, butcher it. Oh well, a curious sack. Slice it open, what's within? Oh, a human skull. This isn't the Z-Beast's stomach. What is it doing in here, like a seed in a gourd? Oh. Well, there's something, though. Why would there be a skull somewhere inside one of those creatures? Not sure. Gather skintellect, though. The best of the coral will fetch a high price in London. We'll walk the reefs of the principles and you risk delusion and despair. Take your crew and go carefully. Perfection itself. Fragments of silver. Where the Z washes over the coral's edge, it glows a rich purple. Each time it washes across your boot, you expect it to leave stains. You edge along the slippery coral, picking up lumps of brighter glowing stuff here and there. And though the Z doesn't stain, eventually it begins to whisper to you. Phrases so clear that you catch yourself looking over your shoulder, in case your crew have spoke. They have not. They're looking around, just as you are. Between stars, the Z says. Descend the chain. When it runs out across the coral, it sounds almost like a soft chuckle. I rest here. It tells you, I forget. A little more terror, not the worst of things. Could play more chess. Am tempted, but... well, you know what, why not? We're here, why not? Because we will fail. A distraction. You don't often look at chess pieces, not really look. The bishops with their hooks, the knight with its mane and teeth, the kin and the cream white mingled with red. The root that pins the corner of the board down to keep you safe from your opponent. You lift a paw to toy with it, touch its velvety pads. Checkmate, your opponent says. She grins. Looked too closely, did we? You need to be careful with skintellect chess sets. Her face is blank and white as the dome of a chess pawn. Get out, get back to the ship, until the waking dream of the coral clears. Perhaps not anymore. Want to preserve some of my terror in case bad things happen. Which they most assuredly will, because we're going to Nook, and then... perhaps a direct path to the Iron Republic. Although we should stop at a few of these places, at the very least. Pigmote Isle, I haven't checked in on the cavies in a while. Whoops. That's a colossal waste of resources. Dearie me. Oh well. On the bright side, that gets us really far really quickly. Oh dear. Okay, so, thing that is probably Nook. Yes. See, it's discovered here. Why is it not showing up on the map? Oh, because I just discovered Nook? Really? Really? It was just this one angle that... okay, yeah, fine, whatever. Sure. Something has been following us. It's patient. Oh, good! The edge of Nook. Let's check the diving suit. Strictly speaking, you don't need it here, but it couldn't hurt. All in excellent condition. Lady Black can wrap her fingers around another captain's throat. For now, though, doesn't matter. Nook and its foul but breathable waters await. I need wine. Right. I will buy 1 Stygian ivory, sirs. And some supplies, thank you. Oh, that would be useful. Huh. Anyway, not important at the moment. Perhaps an even 10 supplies. Oh well, pity about Nook. To Scrimshander. Why not? Although, a part of me doesn't want to delay things, but on the other hand... yeah, we'll go to Scrimshander. Also, there's a feeling like a spider's on my leg. Ugh. Disgusting place. Anyway. Scrimshander. This lovely, lovely place, which, now that I get a better look at it, is more horrifying than I remember. Hi, yep, you are something. A neither. I'm gonna just go away. Don't even bother me. I don't want to deal with you right now. No, no, no. That's a disturbing sound. Anyway, entering Scrimshander. Before you looms the bone tower of Scrimshander, the city of remembrance. Yes, we're aware of these things. Accept the price in dock, although I forget what I'm supposed to sacrifice here. Well, a solemn drownie stands vigil outside the port, holding a ceremonial key carved from a femur. All travelers, pilgrims, and truth-seekers are welcome, but leaving bears a steep price. So it does, so it does. Ah. So I deliver the cargo of answers here, you say? It occurs to me that I'm risking a wound here. I might have just screwed myself over. Deliver the cargo of answers first. Scrimshander was its original destination. The shipment has been substantially delayed, but thanks to you, it is finally here. An unwanted shipment. A wan archivist scurries forward to look at the cargo as you haul it into the nave. Her eyes shine, but her complexion pales. This is going to cause such an awful fuss. She bends to admire the carvings. The drownies will gloat, and the chillinates will fight to bury it. Best leave it with me before... She's cut off by a sudden clamor. Drowny voices rising from the depths of the caverns intermingled with the leaden footsteps of chellinate boots. A cargo in dispute. A moist group of drownies bears down on you. Their leader, a drowny paleographer, looks at the cargo with relish. Excellent, this is worthy of display. How did they hear of this so quickly? Do they have spies at the dock? Her smug smile disappears with the loud arrival of a gang of chellinates, armed with heavy books. They push towards you, their expressions angry. We would bury this insult, one cries. The truth should be revealed. Truth in all things. Give the cargo to the drownies. The nature of history. The chellinates swear inventively, one hurls her hook to the ground. Sullenly, they retreat back into the skeletal chambers. The drowny paleographer clasps your hand in thanks. It's good to see them humbled. What does it matter if their wretched turtle was dead when they found it? Have they not prospered? Her fellows carry the cargo away. The paleographer rewards you with several writhing bone worms. For preservation. They will be killed if they stay here. They tend to ruin the books. Good? Question mark? A moment, I just want to see if I can leave here. Okay, thank God. Whew. Yeah, no. Oh. Oh. Yeah. And the problem is if I go deeper in, I think that it's going to just risk losing my life because I only have one wound left that I can risk. So I guess assist a lost pilgrim's passage. A pilgrim stands by the exit with a confused smile. She hesitantly begs you for passage to somewhere else? To the home of the lost. Too many trips through Scrimshander, perhaps, or any number of other causes. But after careful questioning, she ventures that she may be nearly finished with her pilgrimage. Only one holy place remains for her, the Gant Pole. Intriguing. Well, I guess we leave behind a past triumph. It was dearly earned, only fair that it be dearly spent. Some other hero's tale. The guards light incense and clean the trophy with a musky oil. As you recount the victory that won it, a chronicler etches your words into its surface. The scratching of the bone quill grows louder in your ears with every word. By the time you finish, your trophy has been replaced with an identical copy, but this one has been inscribed with a thrilling fictional tale. As you depart, you wonder if you would recognize the hero of such a thrilling yarn. Indeed, carving my memories into the... Okay! You know what? I think you're adorable. And we're gonna cut it off there. Next episode, we're gonna go off and try to save Rose at the Iron Republic. Fingers crossed, hope it all works out. But for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I will see you all soon. Oh my god, you have the little wavy... God, you're adorable. Bye-bye.